So that prayer was, who am I? It's one of my most favorite prayers ever. And I would just like to share with you the part that I really love about that song. It is the part where it said, not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I want you to pay attention to that part because I want to encourage you, no? Kasi tendency niyo po, lalo na pag malapit na, is to focus more on the things that you have not done. Thinking that the number of your review materials that you've finished or yung mga hindi nyo rin natapos ang magiging basihan kung paano kayo papasa sa exam. Not really looking at the more important thing. You know, I'm always saying na exam lang to eh. But of course, I understand kung first time nyo po, kakagraduate nyo lang, or medyo matagal-tagal na tayo nakagraduate tapos hindi pa tayo nakakapasa at up until now, or mga ilang beses natin mag-take ng board exam. You may say that I may not understand what position you are in right now, but hindi nyo rin naman alam kung anong pinagdaanan ko eh. So, I can say the same thing to you. But what I can tell you is the reason why I can still stand up at this moment, the reason why I can still shout out to the world that I still believe in God even if I have had a lot of struggles also. Now, you may just see some positive things because that's what we always want to see, right? Pero syempre marami din naman akong pinagdaanan, and I can say that the thing and the secret to being happy and strong and more deserving siguro of the blessings na binibigay sa atin ng Panginoon is how you can prove to Him that you really trust Him. No, kasi minsan ang iniisip natin yung iisipin ng ibang tao pag bumagsak tayo, yung sasabihin ng mga kamag-anak natin, yung mga masasakit na salita na ayaw mo nang marinig. You see guys, pain is part of life. You cannot live without pain. And if you only have the courage to face whatever it takes, no? I mean, kung kaya mo sabihin sa sarili mo na kahit na masasaktan ako, ipagpapatuloy ko pa rin. Kahit na posibleng masaktan ako sa process, ipagpapatuloy ko pa rin. Hindi ako susuko dahil lang natatakot ako masabihan na ibang tao na failure ako or na wala akong kwenta, wala akong ma-achieve, buti pa yung iba. Sana you're getting my point. My point is, guys, people are people. Okay? Sometimes, yung mga hindi nila ma-achieve sa buhay nila, they project to others. And so, para ma-validate nila yung sarili nila, dapat makita nila na failure ka, para mas maramdaman nila meron silang na-achieve sa sarili nila. I mean, you're acting like that if you don't have God in your life. Kasi, kung alam mo naman na yung mga teachings ni Lord, hindi ka naman manggagano ng kapwa eh. Hindi ka manggagano ng kapwa kung totoong na isa sa buhay mo yung mga sinasabi ni Jesus Christ. You won't feel any envy to anyone, and in fact, you want to help them. You want to push them further. But you know, in our lives there will always be people meant to hurt us, to say things that we don't want to hear because it has to happen. It has to happen. That's part of the plan ni Lord, na magkaroon ka ng someone who will discourage you, even sometimes family members or loved ones or relatives, you know. It's part of life, and it all boils down to how you will respond to it. How will you respond? By saying na, okay, opinion nyo yan, medyo nasaktan ako, alam ko masakit para sa akin yun, pero sige lang, all of this will bear something in the end. I will reap what I saw in the end. Basta I'll stay still. I'll endure everything, even if it is painful, even if it seems like there's no end to all the struggles that I'm in. Sometimes it's sabay-sabay lahat. Hindi ko na makita yung end of the tunnel, Lord. But, if you develop that kind of faith na naniniwala, kahit malabo ngayon, kung totoo ka nagtitiwala, you can always stand up again. You can always stand up again and say to yourself na kaya mo yan. Tatapos din ang lahat. At pagdating natin sa dulo, makikita mo lahat na worth it yung mga pinagdadaanan mo. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm getting emotional right now. I just wanna really want you to learn that it's not you. It's not you who will be saying. It's not the other people. It's not the other people who will be dictating kung anong kaya mo at kung anong hindi mo kaya gawin, because what happens in our life is by the grace of God. You look at my life. I am not one of those top-notchers or achievers na talagang pag tinignan mo, matalino, kahit anong oras mo tanungin, alam yung sagot. No, I'm not even the most sipag na student. I get tired. I get lazy, just like others. I break down a lot. I cry a lot. I question God a lot during the time that I was preparing for my board exam. But I held on to that faith that God will not put me here and will not give me a dream without guiding me and without giving me everything that I need. I was just asking for a number, a place in the top 10 ng March 2010, guys. Number 7, 8, 9, 10. That was my prayer. After ng hit to pass, sabi ko kay Lord, kahit pumasa na lang, ayoko na mag-top. Kahit pumasa na lang, Lord. Ang hirap. Parang wala akong naisagot na tama. Parang wala. Paano ako magtatap? Paano? Parang ganun yung pakiramdam. But 5 days after, when I realized that I was one of the top-notchers, it was so unbelievable. And I just want to say that it is not because who I am, but because of what God has done in my life, and not because of what I have done, but because of who God is. I'm so sorry for crying like this. I just feel what you feel. For so many years that I've been in this industry. Every time na magbo-board exam, I think I absorb a lot of what my students feel, and that's okay because I know I can handle it. I just need to really cry it out. You see, the point that I'm telling you is, even if there are a lot of things that you may say that may affect the results of the board exam, I want you to realize that it is not what we do. It is not what we say. It will always be God's decision to put you here. If He puts you here, He can bring you through it. So every single day, let Him see that you really believe. Because there will be times that you will be challenged. Even if you say that you trust His plans at this moment, pagdating mo sa actual board exam, pag may mga items kang hindi masagot, I'm sure you will doubt again and again. That's why as early as now, you try to calm yourselves. You try to relax and always believe na, okay, alam na ni Lord kung anong mangyayari. Alam na ni Lord kung anong magiging resulta. I just need to really push myself further and get through this because He is always with me. talk to him, make a relationship with him if you've been far away. Because no matter what happened in the past, wala yun eh. 'Di ba sa kanta nga na to, parang wala lang tayo. I mean, kung i-consider natin yung sarili natin sa mga ibang taong significant ang nagagawa, wala lang tayo eh. But you know, God looks at you the same way He looks at others. He even knows how many strands of hair you have. You're just not really paying attention to what He can do in your life. So yeah, this is a very dramatic morning. I have no plans in like saying that, pero I just needed to let it out because I think it's what you want to. That is what I want you to learn. No matter where you are put, kahit anong oras ka atakihin ng anxiety mo, ng panic mo, you know how to deal with it. You look up and see that you have a God who is way bigger than anything. So let us surrender to Him. Okay? Do not worry anymore kung hindi natin matapos kasi alam na ni Lord yan. Pero syempre, sa mga natitirang panahon na meron tayo, gagawin pa rin natin yung kaya natin. Pero hindi natin pipilitin. Okay? Huwag niyong pilitin. Kasi pag pinipilit nyo, mas lalo kayong mape-pressure, mas lalo kayong makakaramdam na hindi kayo handa, mas lalo kayong matatakot na itry. And di ba sabi natin, hindi naman natin malalagpasan to kung hindi talaga natin ipupush. Kung gusto mo magkaroon ng lisensya, this is the only way. Taking the board exam is the only way. And if you're too scared of the outcome, then again, go back to the thing that we're trying to say here. Hindi ito paramihan ng mga reviewers. Kung papasa ka dito, that is because of the grace of God. That is because of who God is. And that is because of what God has done. But then again, we have to do our part. Okay? I have come down. Mas pasensya na sa aking kaartihan. If you can only see me right now, you can see that the first drop of my tear came from my right eye and then followed by my left eye. So, ganun talaga pag mga magagaling na artista. Okay? So, kaya natin to, ha? Kaya natin to. Hug, virtual hug to everyone. We can do this. No? Self-hug ka na lang muna kung wala kang pwedeng ma-hug dyan. And then let us look up and tell God that, thank you, Lord. We are RMTs ni Lord on March 2021 by God's grace because of who He is and what He has done in our lives. So we're letting it go, but we're still doing our best every day, Lord. Okay? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Sana ay nakatulong po tayo. Nakatulong yun para mas maibsan ang ating nararamdaman. Because I know you're tired. I know you have a lot carrying right now. But, you know, everything has a reason. That's why we keep the faith and stay strong. Okay? Padayon.